Yeah, I know, Theory. I did not believe it neither. Oh boy. A turn to the dark side is now complete. Oh boy. You'd think it was someone else that said it, considering all the nice interviews she's gave talking about the fans.
TheorySavers.com. Well, it's never really a dull moment here at Lucasfilm. I suppose there's some sort of like bulletin email that goes out to every single cast member or whatever, whether it's The Acolyte or sequel trilogy or whatever it might be. Anything Disney related. Seems like they all kind of just spit the same old thing, and let's talk about it, because, you know, I was holding out, man. Daisy got a lot of hate, and that was for her character, but I don't ever think that the actress should ever get any hate whatsoever or criticism, because they're doing their job, right? They're writing, essentially being the puppet of a, lack of better word.
No hate, but criticism is fine. You know, everyone gets criticism. Fair criticism, too, because, you know, some people just, they go out trying to hurt people, trying to destroy people, trying to, I don't know, end people's career, you know, and, you know, then a major star will block them. I've seen that on Twitter. Like, yeah, such and such blocked me after I said that. I'm like, well, look at what you said, you psycho. You don't expect to get blocked saying some disrespectful ish like that. But in today's times, they absolutely, first of all, this is a must anyway. Okay, being a business person. You need to know your market. This is like one of the first rules of investment. You must know your market, no matter what you're investing in. Okay? The stock market, real estate, other businesses, you know what I mean? When you're creating a business, you need to understand what the people want and don't want. And you are marketing yourself as an actor. And as an actor myself, I will never play in anything woke. I'm going to find out everything, okay? When I first started, I was just, yeah, I'll take the role. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's work. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. I know these people. I've spoken to them. They're cool. No. Anybody saying, and I've been getting emails too to be on different projects and stuff. And I haven't really sat down to read them. But I remember one email I got last year was like, yeah, Tyrone, we want you on for this project. It's going to be an extremely diverse cast. And I'm like, oh, good Lord. I just had to delete it. I was just like, no, I'm not interested. Like, I already know where you're going with it. You probably got some DEI, ESG loan. No, I am committed to only making things that the fans love, okay? And that I will love, okay? I'm not going to make things that are going to piss fans off. I'm not going for controversy. That's not what I'm going for. I'm going for fun. See, when I grew up, everything that I loved was fun, okay? That's what I wanted to be to other fans. Fun, you know what I mean? If I never appear in another movie again, I don't give a F. If it's all going to be woke, I do not care. Consider that goal retired. I don't want it. You understand that? When I told you guys I wanted to be Olympic track athlete, extremely fast when I was younger in high school and everything, was going to run in college. Then I read those articles about everyone, almost every Olympic athlete being on steroids. Immediately retired that goal. I don't need it. I don't need to risk my life on steroids for a little bit of glory with those medals. I don't want it. I'd rather live a long, fruitful, fulfilled, fun, happy life than do that. I don't care even if I would appear in the history books. No, absolutely not. And then some of these people go out in their 50s or 60s or earlier no, absolutely not. Sorry. What if I got caught cheating? What if it was like a Ben Johnson thing? You know what I'm saying? I broke a record and all of a sudden they caught me. They caught, even though everybody's doing it, they caught that I was doing steroids. And it's a national, worldwide scandal that I can't live down. No, absolutely not. I want no parts of anything that is not making the fans happy. And you always get the truth from me. Thank you.
Bird's shitty script.
Sorry for the rant.
Big bucks. talk speak again. It's the freaking people above them that are writing everything and making it happen, producing it. Those are the ones getting the real money.
But yes, I gotta tell you, Theory. You know what I mean? Let me add to that. These actors must understand what they're getting into. It's like applying for any other job. What am I signing up for? What am I signing up for? What am I being employed to do? Okay? Just like as an actor, there's certain things like, agent asked me, he was like, okay, what are you willing to do? Are you willing to do love scenes? I was like, no. Are you willing to get naked? I said, no. Are you willing to go shirtless? I was like, yeah, I'll go shirtless. It's just certain things, just went down the line of things that you're willing to do. So, I told him I'm not willing to do woke. And I haven't heard from him in months. Except for, hey, how you been? Or, hey, that was a good video you did on this. Oh, hey, by the way, you know what I mean? Like, it's nothing because everything's going that way. So, F it. This is my entertainment career. And I'm glad I landed it. I'm glad I'm enjoying it. You know what I mean? Because, man, I hate to be stuck in Hollywood, mainstream, A, B, C, D, whatever, actor, actress, and have to do these movies that I don't want to do just to pay the bills. How much would it suck to have to do certain movies just because you had to keep the lights on? Absolutely not. See, that's not me. See, I'm the type, I've been poor. I grew up in poverty. I can go back to being poor if I absolutely have to work myself back up into another industry or whatever it is. Let me tell you something. A lot of these actors, they signed on the dotted line. They bought these big mansions, these houses, these cars. They're supporting their families. They're like the only super successful person in their family. And they got a lot of people that's leaning on them. And they, and like, I get it. However, morally, I'm just like, it wouldn't have been me. I've been like studying, investing and other things. Like there's other people out there. Listen, there's people that are masters at investment. They're multimillionaires. You don't know who their names are. The guy you just walked past at the gas station. You know what I mean? Unassuming. You know what I mean? You can make a great life for yourself without doing stuff like this and pissing people off and embarrassing yourself and feeling like you betrayed the fans or you betrayed the industry. You betrayed yourself. You know what I mean? Hell with that.
Not the puppets, the actors. So anyways, seems like we can't catch a break. It's like they don't really get the message.
We matching today, Theory.
Ridiculous claim.
I'm colorblind.
And every time they make it, I'm going to make a video about it. And we got to just hammer down and really let it be known that this is just so erroneous and so ridiculous.
Erroneous.
These kinds of claims.
Erroneous.
During an interview with
where'd I get that from?
Ridley was asked if she felt that this violent reaction to Ray, and I love how they throw these words in, violent reaction to Ray. No. I know that some people have expressed themselves negatively, but I don't pay attention to it because it doesn't really concern me. I can't change the way some men see women. Unfortunately, that's how society works. Yeah, it's unfortunate when a group or a fandom that doesn't like a form of art, such as today's day and age of movies, instead of being criticized as, they have poor taste in films, they're now seen as all hating women. That's literally what it's come down to. It's like, you don't like this piece of art because you hate women.
Exactly.
You're racist. You're homophobic. How many times do we have to keep going over this same sort of scenario?
Exactly. Like over the years, like there's plenty of videos of me just like, just shows the love that I have for all types of characters. You know what I'm saying? Gay characters, female characters of all ethnicities and races. That shows that we're none of this stuff. However, as soon as we don't like something that they're trying to push, that's when they try to taint your credibility, you know what I mean, with saying stuff like this. And it's sad when you have to lie to try to bring somebody down. You know what I mean?
Scenario. And how many times are they just going to put themselves in this freaking corner where they're like, you didn't like the film? It's because you hate women and you're racist.
Yep.
Oh, calm down, Jamal. So you have this fandom that was amassing this massive IP that
I never saw that video.
Has hated women since 1977. That allowed this
Yeah.
product to be worth $4 billion, where
Mm-hmm.
Disney purchased it, and they
Mm-hmm.
purchased it knowing that men hate women, and so
Mm-hmm.
therefore then they start to create more female centric movies
Yeah.
because they know that men hate women.
Answer this question. Why were we all so excited about Rey then? The Force Awakens, why were we all so excited? We were wondering if she was Luke's daughter, if she was Obi-Wan's daughter, if she was Anakin reincarnated. That was what I thought she was. I was strongest feeling that because she just effortlessly just did so many things, and she fought him mentally with the Force and she knew how to fly the ship. And I'm just like, okay, this is like a dead person's abilities that just flew into her or something like this. How does she know how to do that? No, she's my granddaughter. Yeah. So yeah. How do you explain that? How do you explain our love for all the female characters in movie history? But as soon as you start destroying, though, Rey's story in The Last Jedi is where we start having issues. Okay. Oh, now we just hate people. Just like Disney with Captain Marvel. Oh, we loved Black Widow. We loved Wanda. You know what I'm saying? Wait, why? Why now are we misogynists? Because we don't like one particular. It's you know what I'm saying? It's you know it's lies.
Where is this logic? Where is your
Mm-hmm.
proof that everybody who didn't like the film and
Mm-hmm.
didn't like Rey Skywalker is because they
Where's the
hate women?
proof?
Let me just say this super simply. The
Mm-hmm.
people who hate women are misogynists, right? They speak for themselves.
Right.
The racists, the racists.
Exactly.
It's like 0.1% of
Mm-hmm.
overall Star Wars fans, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah.
We've entered a time where
It's like, how could you even be a Star Wars fan because Leia was so essential and be a misogynist? It doesn't make sense.
now impossible to
Love
criticize
Padme.
any form of art or to even speak your mind or be judgmental about anything and say, I don't like this, without the fear of being labeled as anything other than just simply not liking it. And what I mean by that is, if you guys don't like my videos, well, you know what? I am part Middle Eastern, and you are therefore racist. So anybody who has anything to say about my opinion,
Yeah.
you are involving yourself and everyone else in a hate crime, and you will be held accountable for your racism towards me. I'm also part German. You hate every single German person because I don't like one thing or one movie or whatever. No, that would be absolutely ridiculous, right? So, hey, look, I think these actors who are getting paid, mind you, it was rumored that she got paid $12 million for the new Rey movie that's supposed to be coming out in a few years. So, these very same people that she's shitting on and saying that, oh, if you don't like my character, which, by the way, it's not really your character, you're just portraying a really horrible script of a character. And I even find the
Yeah, I'm at the point too, by where I don't even want to see them. Like even if they do make them, I don't want to see them. I don't have the more morbid curiosity to see how hard they're going to fail with it anymore. I'm just like I'm not even interested anymore in either whether it's going to be good or whether it's going to be bad, and you know that's bad.
irony in that word.
And you know if I'm feeling that way, a whole lot of other fans are feeling the same way. It's gonna flop.
Character means that there is some personality to it. There is zero personality to Rey's character whatsoever. I would even argue there's zero personality to any character in the sequel trilogy because it was written like imaginative people that got paid a buttload of money to write something in conclusion of George Lucas's legacy, and they failed at it. The only thing that they had that was compelling was Kylo Ren, and they shot the bed on that character too. Overall,
Man.
I've been very well received.
It's kind of funny they shat the bed like halfway through the movie. Like he was menacing in the beginning. I was like, ooh, who the hell is this dude with the with the sideways stop? Oh man. But yeah, I know what that ended up being. And that dumb scene with his shirt off, and that was so stupid to me. But anyway,
made the choice to focus on the positive. Well, that's great for you, but at the same time, you haven't been very well.
and you get with the guy and kiss him at the end who killed his own father. Get the hell out of here. Let me tell you, I'm not about redemption beyond certain things. Like, sorry, listen, Anakin's not redeemable in my eyes. He's not. I don't care what he did to bring balance to the Force eventually. All those people that he's responsible for killing over the years after he turned dark, the children, the Jedi Masters, other people on other planets, to hell with him. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like that. Sorry, Kylo's not redeemable either.
Well received, and that's not necessarily a reaction or reflection on you, because your acting, yeah, it wasn't really the best, but also, what the heck could you do with that dog shit of a script that you were given for these 3 films? I mean, in interviews, you even stated that you didn't know if you were a descendant of Kenobi, if you were a nobody, or at the very end, at the last minute, you were told by JJ that you are a descendant of Palpatine. The actors themselves didn't know, the writers themselves didn't even know where this story was going, who the characters were, and what their lineage was, because they had no goddamn plan from the very beginning. This is the kind of level of respect that they have for George Lucas and this massive IP that they go into it so befuddled that they can't even get one freaking episode right. They can't even get one movie right of this trilogy to carry on and continue this story in a linear or congruent way where there's character development, story development.
Most right one was the first one.
The last 6 films, which they have tons of source material on. But according to the head of Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, there is no source material. They don't have comic books and books. These people are insane. I don't think any of them have ever really even watched Star Wars, and if they have, it's been like in passing, maybe with like 10 glasses of wine, and they don't even know what the hell is going on.
Let me tell you something. When somebody says something, when somebody exclaims something, with the seat adjustment, they mean it. I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. When I see that, I'm going to f*** him up. Believe me, that's what that means.
And they're like, oh yeah, I work for this company now. I'm continuing these stories. So I guess George Lucas cultivated a amount of racist, misogynistic people that are Star Wars fans that Disney decided would be a great idea to purchase, and therefore then create the main character being a female.
Good point.
Sounds really
good
smart.
Point.
I think
good point. That's a really good point. If it was nothing but built on istophobes, why would you have even bought the franchise and went forward with a woman? Since that's what all of us are. Okay.
Actually, what happened, which is much more realistic, is that it was just a really horribly written character that people did not like, and they did not care if it was a man or a woman.
Nope.
But the fact that it was a woman, you're going to...
The only reason why they made money is because the first one was the return of Star Wars, so of course we're all going to go. And it wasn't bad. I thought it was good. So then the second one, you F everything up. But we went to see it because we liked the first one. That's why you made money on that. But you F'd it up. Fans will give you an F up or two. So you go to the third one, hoping they're going to fix everything, and they don't, and they make things worse. And that's why it made money. Because we were all hoping you were going to fix it. And then we saw the Acolyte and Ahsoka and Kenobi and everything, Mandalorian season 3, and we just destroying and the Boba Fett, and he's just destroying our faith in you over and 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 over. I just
take the comments
we don't
from
trust you anymore
that are out there and people who just hate the women anyways. I don't know, maybe they weren't loved by their mother, or maybe like someone broke their heart. That's their fucking problem, and I don't really care. I'm not here to play Sigmund Freud for that. But you're taking that and you are washing every single Star Wars fan who is such a fun-loving, kind, sweet, and passionate fandom, and making them seem as if they just are responsible for everything wrong with Star Wars today. We are the consumers. We are Star Wars fans. We just want to be told a good story. We just want to go to a galaxy far, far away. We don't care what gender you are, what color your skin is. We just want to go.
And you are the lead actress of this new franchise, and you had the gall to say that the fandom was basically insinuating that we have a problem with women. The male fandom is what has kept this whole thing afloat. It's mainly a guy-loved franchise. You insult the fandom, and you think that those movies are going to get made, let alone make great money. Okay.
Good story. If you can give us that, I guarantee you're going to see reviews and money like you've never seen before. Just like The Mandalorian, just like Ahsoka, which, to be honest, the last 2 episodes were pretty shit, but it still did well because Ahsoka is a very, very popular character. And guess what? She's a girl. Oh no, I guess every man hates... No, it's just Rey. Just Daisy Ridley. Hey, Daisy, go enjoy the new $12 million contract that you've been given on all the people who you don't pay attention to, because apparently they all just hate women. And enjoy the next few years of whatever is going to be thrown at your character, depending on that writer, Carmine Obeid-Chinoy, actually giving a shit about Star Wars, or is she going to try and fulfill some agenda dream that she has at night? I don't really know, but I guess time will tell. I'm so sick and tired of these goddamn C-list actors coming out of the woodwork after they've made millions and millions of dollars on George's IP, this franchise that we all love, and we can't just sit there and watch it and judge it fairly. We have to be told that we're freaking misogynists or racists or sexist or alt-right or whatever it might be, bigots, I don't know, you name it, man. How about it's just a shit?
It seems as if he's about to lose his mind. Hello, Mark Hamill!
Character in a shit story. I'm so tired of this, dude. These people are absolutely insane, and every time they keep saying this shit, we need to just call them out respectfully and say, hey, look, you are wrong. We are just judging media. We are judging the story. Everybody loved Leia. Everybody loved Padme. Everybody loved Bastila Lashawn, Ahsoka, all these other female characters out there.
I don't know
within
Lashawn
Star Wars. Taj Ventress. You don't see anybody complaining about these characters. I guess it applies to Daisy Ridley. Maybe you just have a really garbage character that's been written. Maybe you just have people that don't actually understand Star Wars, like Leslie Headland, like Kathleen Kennedy. These people who don't know the first thing about what it takes to make a compelling character that the audience can identify with.
You're damn right, Fairy.
Oh, it's not our fault. We're super imaginative and creative. We know exactly what we're doing. It's you, the audience. You must be racist and misogynistic. Well, that's freaking easy. Anyways, we raised over $13,150, which is great, to St. Jude's, so that's awesome. You guys can still go ahead and donate to the fundraiser. It's still open, so that's awesome. I'll see you guys on Thursday with the boys, with the Stupendous Wave, and anyone else who's going to join. Other than that, man, I'm so tired of seeing this absolute horse shit, and I hope that we all call it out respectfully each and every time it happens, because this is just ridiculous. Have a great day, guys. May the Force be with you. Love you all. See you later.
Okie dokie. There you have it, folks. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. If you enjoyed my reaction and thoughts, hit the like button, subscribe, and share.